acompañamos en los pequeños como en los grandes pasos de tu vida. Tenemos una manera de sentir la vida que compartimos todos. Es querer ser mejores en nuestras vidas y eso trasciende en nuestra profesión. Es una búsqueda, una forma de ser. Es creer en lo que hacemos, mejorar la salud y calidad de vida de las personas. Es una forma de trabajar con pasión, de aprovechar lo mejor de la ciencia para crear medicamentos y productos innovadores. Somos la tranquilidad que siempre va a estar de tu lado, desde que naces hasta la plenitud de tu vida. Un camino que recorremos juntos haciéndonos más confiables a cada paso. Te acompañamos en tu nacimiento. Estamos con tu familia, tus amigos, tu trabajo y tu profesión. Y esa cercanía es lo que nos reconforta. Somos confianza en nuestros colaboradores. Somos cultura de excelencia y búsqueda de calidad. Pero sobre todo, somos bienestar. Megalabs. Somos bienestar.
Hola a todos, bienvenidos a este momento de conversación dentro de este Congreso CAU Chile 23. Hoy día tenemos la suerte de poder conversar un rato con amigos de Alemania. Conmigo está primero el doctor Thorsten Bach, que trabaja en Hamburgo y que conocemos todos por su experiencia en la cirugía principalmente de la hiperplasia prostática benigna. Y queremos dejarlo que nos cuente un poco cómo es esta experiencia y qué es lo que es estar con nosotros en Sudamérica. Thorsten, hi.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine, thanks. Can you tell us something about yourself first? Where do you work? What's
yes, of course.
the thing?
I'm working in a department which is basically focused on endourology. So we do stones and we do BPH, mainly BPH, all kinds. We have specialized on different BPH treatments. So we do a personalized BPH treatment, offering everything from resume, green light, enucleation, aquablation, TURP, open surgery, of course. So this is basically what I do every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. And how do you select what for which patient?
Oh, that's actually it's a progress. So when a patient sees me, he has 30 to 45 minutes just with me, and we discuss. Of course, we look at the anatomy, we do ultrasound, but we also discuss what is the patient expecting from the treatment, what is his life situation. Is he old, has a Foley catheter and just wants to get rid of them but has anticoagulation? Then it's obviously easy. You go for a green light laser, you can get him rid of the catheter. When the prostate is small, you might discuss using resume instead of the green light laser. But what about the 65, 70-year-old man, probably just married with his second or third wife, very interested in preservation of sexual function, preservation of ejaculation, but still has a prostate, let's say 120 cc. And then you have to figure out which way to go, and you have to explain to the patient that you can preserve sexual function, but this is most likely, as I said in the talk this morning, he has to pay a price in terms of durability. And so other than 10 years before, when the patient came and we said, well, it's TURP or open surgery, and that's it. Now we have a lot of options, but nothing is for free, and we have to inform the patient to find the best solution for a single patient.
You're very well known because of your innovations, aquablation, and in a minute you were very well known from the first tulip enucleation also. Are you still innovating every time with every patient, or do you, or have you found what you like to do?
Well, that depends what I've done the evening before, if it's still an innovation. No, actually, we started in 2005 with the thulium laser enucleation. Our first laser device had the serial number 001. That was very nice. And then in 2017, we started with aquablation. So there are new things in the pipeline. I'm going to talk about that on Saturday also.
Okay.
Very minimal, almost zero invasive methods. We have new ideas in stents. We have new ideas in also devices like, let's say, iTint is longer on the market. But also the Optilum balloon, for example, complete new solutions. And I think it's still very important to look at these new devices, even if you're not invented them by yourself.
And do you think, for example, aquablation is going to stay?
I think aquablation is a valuable option, is one valuable option among others. So we do about 160, 170 aquablation procedures per year in my department. Aquablation definitely is not the single solution for every patient, but it's a valuable option.
And let's say I work in South America, I have to choose, and I have cost constraints. What would you recommend me to start with?
For BPH surgery,
Yeah.
I would recommend to buy a laser that can do enucleation, because in today's world, enucleation clearly is the working horse of BPH surgery.
And how can I work out my learning curve? You always hear that it's hard to do.
I think it's very important. First of all, you do it frequently. You go somewhere where you can watch, where you get proctored. I mean, it's the same in every surgery. When you start with Da Vinci surgery, you have someone who's proctoring you. You do it. You start with easier cases, and then getting more and more experienced. And or you find someone who's then also comes to your hospital and is kind of watching what you're doing in the first cases.
Okay, thank you very much. What would you say is your message for your visit here to CAU 23?
Oh, there are different visits. So first of all, I'm always happy to be back here in Chile, to meet friends like you. And it's a very interesting Congress. I'm impressed how many participants are here. And especially when we're talking about BPH surgery, I think if we are approaching towards personalized medicine, not only when you have a malignant disease, but also if you have a benign disease like BPH, then I think we achieved a valuable goal, very important goal.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Así que le agradecemos al Dr. Bach su compañía. Un poco en resumen, lo vamos a conversar después. La tecnología de los láseres se ha estado personalizando. Las distintas tecnologías que se van a quedar, pueden ver en este congreso distintas alternativas, lo podemos escuchar este sábado también. Así es que muchas gracias, Thorsten, un agrado tenerte con nosotros de nuevo.